Are you over 40 and want to live longer, with health, energy, and freedom? Then beware, there is a silent mistake that thousands of people make every day with their intestines, and it can directly affect your longevity. In this video, I'll show you what to avoid, why it's so dangerous, and what to do to keep your gut running like clockwork, even as the years go by. Take advantage of this and subscribe to the channel to receive more tips on how to take care of your health and increase your vitality after 40. Stay until the end and find out how small choices can protect your body and extend your years of quality life. The role of the intestine in longevity. Few people know it, but many experts consider the gut to be our second brain. And that's not just a metaphor. Around 70% of our immune system is concentrated in it, and over 90% of serotonin, the feel-good hormone, is also produced there. In other words, when the gut goes wrong, the whole body suffers in silence. Studies published in recent years in journals such as Nature and the Journal of Gerontology show a direct link between the health of the intestinal microbiota and healthy longevity. For example, research on centenarians has revealed that they maintain a diverse and balanced microbiota even at advanced ages. This helps control inflammation, improve digestion, and strengthen the body's natural defenses. An unbalanced gut, with a low diversity of good bacteria, is associated with accelerated aging, increased risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes and obesity, a drop in immunity, mood problems such as anxiety and depression. In addition, the gut plays an essential role in the absorption of nutrients such as calcium, magnesium, iron, and B vitamins, all of which are crucial for maintaining energy, strong bones, and an active brain after the age of 40. In other words, if your gut isn't healthy, the rest of your body pays the price. One of the biggest mistakes people make after 40 that directly affects the gut is ignoring the importance of intestinal health in regulating the whole organism. Many people still believe that the intestine only serves to eliminate what's bad. But the truth is that it is a vital organ for immunity, nutrient absorption, hormonal balance, and even brain function. And herein lies the mistake: regularly consuming ultra-processed foods with few nutrients and rich in chemical additives. These foods damage the intestinal flora, also known as the microbiota, which is made up of trillions of good bacteria that protect the body. Over time, this diet inflames the gut, creates imbalances in digestion, encourages chronic diseases, and even affects the production of serotonin, the feel-good hormone. If you're over 40, your metabolism is already slowing down, your body is starting to lose muscle mass, and the absorption of nutrients is decreasing. As a result, any aggression against the intestine becomes even more damaging and directly affects your energy, immunity, and life expectancy. Signs that your gut is out of balance. But how do you know if your gut really is out of balance? Often the intestine sends out silent signals that something isn't right, and most people ignore them. You may even think that everything is fine because you go to the toilet regularly, but intestinal health goes much further than that. Look out for the most common signs of an overloaded or inflamed gut: a constant feeling of bloating, even if you eat very little, excessive gas and slow digestion, unexplained fatigue even after a good night's sleep, a drop in immunity with frequent colds and infections, irritability, anxiety, and mood swings for no clear reason, difficulty losing weight even with effort in diet and exercise, food allergies which appear suddenly, and even skin problems such as adult acne, rosacea, or eczema. These symptoms are a reflection of an unregulated microbiota that can no longer fulfill its basic functions. And the most worrying thing, the longer you ignore these signs, the more silently your body gets sick inside. It's like an internal rust that eats away at your energy, your mood, and your well-being day after day. Gut and mental health after 40. And did you know that your gut also has a direct influence on your emotional state? This is one of the most impressive connections in modern medicine. The gut and the brain are in constant dialogue via the so-called gut-brain axis. This means that what you eat and how your gut responds can directly affect your mood, your memory, your stress levels, and even the quality of your sleep. And here's a surprising fact. More than 90% of serotonin, the hormone of pleasure and well-being, is produced in the gut and not in the brain, as many people imagine. In other words, an inflamed or intoxicated intestine reduces the production of this neurotransmitter, generating symptoms such as unexplained sadness, constant anxiety, difficulty concentrating, apathy, insomnia, or too little sleep. This impact is even more intense after 40, when the body goes through hormonal changes, a reduction in muscle mass, and increased sensitivity to inflammatory foods. Taking care of your gut is therefore a direct way of taking care of your mind, your vitality, and your emotional health, which are fundamental elements for those seeking longevity with quality of life. Practical actions to take care of your gut. After 40. Now that you know how essential your gut is to your health and longevity, let's talk about what really matters, what you can do to look after it every day. Here are the main attitudes you can start practicing today to protect your gut and ensure that it works like clockwork, even as the years go by. Prioritize fresh and natural foods. Invest in fruit, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. They provide fiber and nutrients, which feed the good bacteria in your gut, strengthening the microbiota. Avoid ultra-processed foods and foods rich in sugars and additives. These products inflame the gut and damage the balance of bacteria, accelerating cellular aging. Include fermented foods in your diet. Natural yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kombucha, and kimchi are rich in probiotics, which help restore and maintain healthy intestinal flora. Drink plenty of water. Adequate hydration helps digestion and intestinal transit, preventing constipation, which is very common after 45. Exercise regularly. Activities such as walking, yoga, or Pilates stimulate bowel function and help reduce chronic inflammation. Control stress. Chronic stress unbalances the gut-brain axis. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, and taking breaks during the day are powerful allies. Consider supplementing with prebiotics and probiotics. They help restore the balance of the microbiota, especially after antibiotic use or periods of poor diet. Small changes make a big difference, and the sooner you start, the easier it will be to maintain your gut health and live with more energy and vitality for years to come. Taking care of your gut after 40 goes far beyond avoiding momentary discomfort. It's a powerful decision that directly impacts your longevity, vitality, and quality of life. As we get older, our bodies go through several natural transformations. Metabolism slows down, immunity becomes more vulnerable, and hormonal balance changes. That's why maintaining a healthy intestine is essential for all of these functions. Continue to function well, helping you to feel more alert, protected against illness, and mentally balanced. Remember, living well isn't luck, it's the result of conscious choices and daily care. Best of all, you can start today with simple, accessible steps that will make a huge difference to your health. Whether you want to prevent chronic diseases, increase your energy to make the most of everyday life, or simply keep your body functioning at its best, investing in the care of your gut is one of the best decisions you can make. If this video has provided you with valuable information, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. This way, you'll be sure to receive more practical and reliable content on how to take care of your health and live a better life. All of it especially focused on those who are in the best phase of their lives, after 40. And I really want to hear from you. In the comments, tell me which of these practical actions you're going to start applying today. Let's build a strong community together, focused on health, self-care, and longevity. Until the next video, where we'll continue to take care of your health so that you can live fully with health, energy, and joy for many years to come.